Hello, everyone. Today, we're going to be talking about 4 AI methods: prompting, RAG, fine-tuning, and pre-training. Today's video is one of the most important video that you're going to watch because it is about some mistakes that a lot of us doing in regard to security and how much information you are sharing with the AI. It is very important to watch this video until the end. So let's discuss these 4 methods. Number 1 is prompting. Very simple, and that's what most of us are using. You ask the model a question, and AI understand your question and provide you with a response. Example, write a short summary of safety rules. That's if you're talking about like a site, you're working in a construction site, so you can just ask this simple question, write a short summary of a safety rules, so the AI or the artificial intelligence will provide you some of these rules. So you ask and the AI will answer. Number 2 is RAG. RAG, short for Retrieval Augmented Generation. This is the most important methods, and you have to be so careful how to use this methods. And in this video, we're going to actually go a little bit deeper into how to use it and what to do and what not to do. So in this method, the AI will search your document. You provide a document to the model or to the AI, and you ask the AI to search your document and find relative information and generate an answer based on your document. Just an example that you work in a big parking lot and people parking in this parking lot, and you have rules and regulation, who can park where and all of that. So you ask the AI, what is our parking policy? So what the AI will do, it will go through the document that you provided to the AI and search the document and provide you with the answer based on the document that you already shared with the AI. And remember what I said, shared with the AI. That's why this is a very, very important method. Number 3, fine-tuning. Fine-tuning meaning that you train your model to do specific things. Just an example, like you work on a construction site, and then you're going to do a submill similar to the video that it was the last video, I believe. And so you ask the AI, well, every time I provide you with submill, I want you to do it similar to 1, 2, 3. I want you to avoid doing that. I want you to make sure when you answer, you say that. So you train your model on how the model will respond to you, so you don't have to keep repeating yourself every time. You train it, so next time you provide the question, the model will give you the answer similar to what the training that you provided to that model. Number 4 is the pre-training, and what the pre-training about that the AI will learn from a massive amount of data that you provide to the AI. And when it comes to the pre-training, this is actually, it's only applicable to big organization. And now when you use like a big AI project, because just an example, like if you have like a huge site, like $4 billion project, $10 billion project, so then as you start, so you do a pre-training to the model. So you provide the model with the specification, with the drawing, with the laws, bylaws, and all of that. So you actually provide a massive amount of data to build a broad understanding of what you're going to be looking for. And these are the most common AI methods: the prompting, RAG, fine-tuning, and pre-training. In this slide here, we're going to be talking about RAG, the document that you will share with the AI to provide you the information. The most important thing in this slide that you have to be so careful how you're going to provide this information and where this information is located. So you have three ways, or these are the most ways or methods to provide the information. Number one, you have a local RAG. Local RAG meaning that this information is sitting in your computer, in your machine. So the AI will look into your folder or into your machine to find this information. And this is a very secure method. Number two, if you use a secure cloud AI, a lot of clouds out there, make sure to use a very secure way. So by this way, when the circulation happens between the cloud and the AI and your computer, so this circle, so the cloud RAG is a very secure. Number three, which is not recommended at all, if you use unsafe upload workflow, that you take a folder and you drop it, drag and drop. This is the most dangerous thing you can do to provide information. Some people, they take a folder and they take it, they drop it into the chat and ask the ChatGPT or ask any other model to provide, to review and provide this information. This is like very, very insecure, and you have to be so careful about this way. I prepared this slide here based on a ChatGPT Plus upload. I prepared based on three different colors. Green is okay to use, yellow, be careful, red, do not do. So when it comes to the green, it's okay to upload public document because it's this document already public, so it's okay. You have some notes, learning materials, like you are a studying course and you take this course and you just put it on the chat and say, please help me understand that. It's okay also to upload non-confidential draft document. Sometimes you read like an article and this article is like 15 pages and you have no time to read it. So you take the entire article, you drop it in the chat and say, please review and give me the main information that I will be interested in. So this type of information, it is okay to upload it into the chat. Another category, which is the caution or like be careful information. If you work in a company and then you have internal policy and you upload this information, and this internal policy, if it is without personal data, because once this internal policy has personal data, then it will move into the red category, which is do not upload. You have a facility guidance, you have a parking rules. If this parking rule if these parking rules are not public. But if they are, everybody can see them, it's okay because they are public already. General benefits, company procedures. So you have to be careful. You have to review this information before you upload it. The third category is do not upload. Payroll, employee-specific benefits, HR case file, medical leave, tax record, banking information, confidential legal or financial files. So in a way, anything has very specific information about you, your address, your phone number, do not upload this information into that chat. There are two steps that you can do immediately if you want to reduce the risk. Number one, turn off model training. The way you do it, you go into the setting, data control. You're going to find something that said improve the model for everyone and turn it off. Make sure it's off. OpenAI says that when you turn it off, so your conversation most likely will not going to be shared for training. So this is a way that you keep your conversation to a certain degree private. If you have some information and you really want to have, you really want to know the answer about this information, so use temporary chat and be careful because temporary chat, when you open it, it has to say temporary chat because some people, they say, oh, well, I'm going to use the chat and because it is not part of a project or so it's a temporary. No, it has to say exactly. You see here, this actually I snippet from the ChatGPT. It has to say temporary chat. Then you can ask the questions. So OpenAI says that temporary chat do not appear in history and are kept for up to 30 days for safety and not used to improve the model. So these are two important steps that you can do immediately to reduce the risk. And this one, it's a very important slide. Also, we're going to be talking about the difference between Plus and business. That's when it comes to ChatGPT and also other models. So if you use the model quite a bit, I suggest to use business and do not use the Plus. Because the Plus is still for personal learning notes. But when it comes to the business, it is best fit for regular analysis and internal company use. So again, the Plus, as we said, it's an individual use learning draft non-sensitive file. When it comes to the business, it's for a small business consultant and that you will be share some non-secure files or document. And also when it comes to the data training, Plus, I explained to you in the previous screen how to turn off the data control for improvement. But when it comes to the business, OpenAI say business data is not used to train model by default, except like if you turn it on intentionally. So in this video, we talked about the 4 different AI methods: prompting, RAG, fine-tuning, and pre-training. And we talked about security, which I believe this security is very important for all of us to know. Either you are using the free model, or you are using like the pro, or you are using the business. Be careful exactly what you share with the model. I hope this video was useful. And if you like the video, please don't forget to subscribe and like the video and share it with your friend. I'll talk to you in the next video. And thank you so much for watching.